Hello everyone, today PropertyLimBrothers is in District 15 along the junction of Amber Road and East Coast Road. We have a unit for you here today suitable for young families, singles or young couples. Welcome to the Shaw Residences. Before we take a look at the unit, let's talk about some of the facts of this project. So Shaw Residence is a leasehold project that TOP in 2014, just slightly above 10 years, and it is a project developed by Far East Organisation. So Shaw Residences comprises of 4 blocks, 408 units split between 1, 2, 3 and 4 bedders. 3/4 of them being 1 and 2 bedders makes up the entire project. Looking at the floor plan, we are a 1-bedder size at 592 square feet, and our 1-bedder comprises of a household shelter, a dry and wet kitchen area, a separate service yard with the kitchen leading out into the living room and then towards the balcony which faces towards the unblocked view, and also we have our master bedroom and our ensuite bathroom. Let's take a look at the unit. So coming into the unit, what I really like and very rare for these kind of 1-bedders is a dry pantry area. This dry pantry area can double up even as a prep area or your dining table so that you can have 2 seaters over there and you able to host your guests. What we have behind us is our coffee machine and also our wine chiller and our microwave, conventional oven with our integrated fridge. Then coming further in, this is the wet area of the kitchen where if you really want to close off, you could have some sort of sliding panels over here to close off this area because we have a window towards our left that is ventilated. So you have your 3 fire, hob and hood over here, and the best thing about this is that this 1-bedder comes equipped with a window. That's why we are able to have fire burners instead of having induction. So for those who love cooking, fire is the way to go, and this unit might be for you. So towards the back, this is our service yard area where we have a nice little prep area and a corner tucked neatly in for your washing and your dryer. For those who want to stack your washer and dryer on top of each other, this area allows you to have that. And if you want to have some external drying, what you could do is that you could install those kind of drying racks that will allow you to pull and swing out so that you can have that outdoor drying. Or for those who want to install the Stygian operation, you are able to install over here because we have lighting points. This is a false ceiling that allows you to have your electrical wiring concealed. So let's move out towards the balcony area. What I really love about this balcony is that we are not facing towards blocks, so we have the full privacy that we really need for a home. We are facing towards this small little walkway in between Shaw Residences and another shop house development over there. We got a good 150 to 200 meters of unblocked view, privacy, nice greenery that's in front of us, so it keeps us away from the road noise of East Coast Road and also towards Amber Road side. This might be a place for people that really enjoy those kind of private areas that they could have to unwind in their unit itself. So who might this property be suitable for? Because this is a 1-bedder, 592 square feet, and you might be wondering maybe who could buy this kind of properties. I would say really young couples or younger families who wants to have that requirement of being 1 km within Townan. Because you'll be very happy to know in Shaw Residence, only 1.5 blocks are within the 1 km proximity of Townan. One being block 87 and half of another block. So we are within that 1 km proximity. So there are different phase registration for primary schools in Singapore. Phase 1 being siblings, phase 2A being alumni, staff or your MOE kindergartens, phase 2B which is your volunteer or your associations that are related to, and 2C which is the supplementary. And within all these phases, you have to understand that there are priorities also. So the first 3 priorities is all for Singaporean citizens, but the top priority would be Singaporean citizens which are staying less than 1 km to the school. Next priority which is Singaporean citizens staying between 1 to 2 km, and the third priority is Singaporeans staying over 2 km, and the next 3 are followed by PR, same less than 1 km, 1 to 2 km and also more than 2 km. So being within 1 km puts you in the top priority of the particular phase that you might be registering. So that's why I would say the importance of being within 1 km. If we look at what's available, 2-bedders which are decently sized, above the 700 square feet, you're looking at about 1.25 million onwards, and those are boutiques. And when we talk about ease of exit, boutiques may not be the ideal way to go because we need transactions within the project in order to have the ease of exit in the future. That's why we say that Shaw Residences, something with 400 plus units, allows you to have the ease of exit while you have this as a starting property to enter into the market. And bigger volume projects like us, Seawind and Côte d'Azur are closer towards $2 million. So if you want an entry property with safeguard criteria such as volume, project size, and parents attractions such as what we have, like our 10 factors of our mode analysis, maybe this might be the unit for you. Shall we head in to see the rest of the unit? Let's go. Living room have an open configuration right now where we don't have a wall that's enclosed, so it allows for a bigger view of the entire space. So if you do prefer for more privacy, what you could do is that you could install a wall to separate out the living and your bedroom and then have a doorway over here. But what I really like about this unit is really the size. Like I mentioned previously, a study was done, almost 80.9% of children in Singapore sleep or co-sleep with either a parent or sibling to the age of 8.5 years old. And with a room this size for a young family that's starting out, we could have a queen size bed over here, we could have a cot or an additional king size bed, allowing for younger families to start with an entry level property that is within 1 km of Town Nan and then have the ease of exit because of the volume of the project itself and also the parents attraction room. Just behind us is our very generous ensuite bathroom, which is, I really love, like our kitchen, naturally ventilated. With that, let's look at the location and also the amenities of this project itself. We have a dedicated building for additional facilities besides the lower level facilities. Over 20 facilities from 2 tennis courts to 7 pools and lagoons. The closest access to the site gate along East Coast Road, and at the corner of East Coast Road and Amber Road lies the Shaw Residences. We are in between 2 MRT along Thomson-East Coast Line, Tanjong, Katong and Marine Parade, both just a 10 minutes walk away. For choice eateries and amenities from Katong Shopping Centre, row of shophouses along East Coast Road, I-12 and many more. So if this one bedder sized at 592 square feet, ideal for young couples or young families with an affordable entry quantum at $1.18 million. Might be the unit for you. Do contact our listing managers down here below for a viewing. Thank you for staying with us to the end of this home tour, and we hope that you have enjoyed this home as much as we have enjoyed showing it to you. Do remember to like and subscribe to all our social media channels. We are on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok and many more down here below. My name is Lyndon, PropertyLimBrothers. Always happy to show you the place. Allowing for the entry, a wet and let me recap. Nicest area lah. Shall I sit down to chill a bit? Okay, wait I'm getting a bit okay, 多一次啦. Might be.